Okay, so we're at Fsc216 doing a quick what we call a reality check. So this home tenant just moved out. We will just go in and check exactly what it looks like, and things might need to be done before we do so-called moving inspection. So overall, as you can see, this is basically the entrance. Everything looks very nice and clean. We do notice a small door stopper was missing, which is pretty minor, can be taken care of very simply. Please see index 939. And very next one, the entrance is very clean, as you may see. There is a little bit of paint reflection you can also see, but overall, nice, clean, very well done cleaning job. Flooring is pretty meticulous, and no complaint. So here was originally, there is a little bit of wear and tear in the entrance here on this old lino, and as you can see there as well, on the baseboard. Those are the sections we could do some good maintenance by the next time when either tenants move out or new tenants move in before. So those are the later job. In terms of the kitchen, let's go in. You can see the top is very nice, clean. Looks like tenant is not very experienced in terms of cleaning the inside here, so there is a little bit debris, but not too bad. Very quick sweep. In less than a few seconds shoot down. And also you can see the stove inside is also not too bad. Again, a little bit edge could be taken care of. One thing I like to mention is before we do this inspection, I already have a quick check and to see the level of the job tenant self move out did, and overall it looks very good. So that's why all the items I'm showing either wear and tear need to be done right away or after, later the time, or whatever the small job like this. We will not charge the move-out tenants, just to give the overall decent job they do. So this is the back. As you can see, it's pretty good. And overall here, the cleaning is also pretty good overall. Nothing really too. It's all good here. Yeah, I think they are doing pretty decent work here. Back of the fridge, as you can see, is very nice and clean, so no complaint there too. Fridge overall condition is very nice. Nothing too fancy, but they seems did a pretty decent job. I don't believe we can find too much here, but yeah, it looks pretty good here. The rest of the kitchen are pretty decent as well. Let's take a look on the dishwasher. Overall, again, very nice and clean. And it is a bit old style dishwasher. Doesn't seem the previous tenant use it too much. Here, pretty neat and clean. What I should do is a quick check on what we call the 30 seconds flushing, and just want to make sure. I will talk about this a little bit later. And it looks like there's no backup or anything, so it's reasonably decent. I checked all the covers underneath, everything here looks good. And while we are flushing the water to its maximum amount, we checked, there seems no water leaking, backup, anything like that. This is a one-bedroom condo, top level, pretty straightforward. And again, as you can see, this is a condition of the pretty much the little dining room area. One big mark here, which could use some quick paint touch up. Other than that, there's really not too much. Tenant did arrange and completed the so-called professional carpet cleaning. As you may see, the job seems been very well done, which I can't see any problem. And here is the okay, so we do see there is a small issue here, but again, this is not something too hard to fix. Okay, so yeah, so this one is a little bit kind of tight, but anyway, we will do a quick adjustment, take about 5 minutes. Here, everything looks good and clean, no issue. Door locks very well. Let's check on the screening door. It's a little bit stuck. We may do a bit of adjustment, make sure they are working okay. There is a small hole here, as you may see, but other than that, the overall quality of the screen door seems in decent shape. So let's do a quick overview of this nice space. By the way, the new tenants is going to coming in tomorrow after 12, which again is what we call self-move-in. So overall, it should be pretty good. One thing I like to take a quick peek before we stop is, again, water flush very well. No problem, no issue. Countertop, as you can see, there is a bit of kind of peeled off. May need to find a way to somehow get them back and fix it, but this should be recorded as what we call as it is, and some future maintenance work need to be done. Other than that, the overall condition of this one bedroom living room section is in pretty good, decent condition. Here is what we call the little storage room, and again, pretty nice and clean. Wall is clean, frame is good. Not exactly sure what this is for, but shouldn't be matter too much. The little electric panel, pretty in good order. So not too much here. And now let's go into the first bedroom. So before I get in, as you can see, the paint, everything looks very good and decent. The other thing I like to share is when you're doing this, what you are going to do is take your time, do it slowly, and also trying to have an overall view so it's easy to reference when needed for the next run. And the door here looks working pretty decent, and yeah, slide very well. Carpet is good, frame is no damage, no nothing, very decent, good shape. And overall, this is good. One thing, when you look at this video, you may notice the way I'm walking around is basically what we call the clockwise. So I came in and I start to make so-called clockwise tour around the house, and that way you will be naturally in a reasonably good order to have everything recorded. And here, as you can see, there is a bit of wear and tear, which caused by the curtain, so nothing too much here. And the little door, there is another one, so yeah, that is pretty good. And also we can see the screen also works very well. So Yeah, not too much problem here. Everything looks pretty good, decent. Light works. Carpet is good. It's a little dent on the baseboard, which in the future can do a quick touch up. But it belongs to so-called wear and tear. Here we have washer and dryer, but I do notice this one is getting loosed a little bit, so that need to be tied up, which is another few second thing. So I just take a quick picture as a reminder. So the washer and dryer seems pretty clean. Have not too much here, and looks like there's being cleaned reasonably well, and overall pretty decent. So let's just track our way to this small bathroom. Again, we do notice there's a little bit of wear and tear, which could borrow some good fix. It's not too big deal. And the other thing I also notice where I see this is the bit of wear and tear here as well. So looks like some sort of fix might be needed. So it could be a little bit tricky, but as what I can see right now is in a reasonably working condition. Trying to figure out what is this. Looks like this is some sort of tied up for the plumbing. Not to worry about that. Yeah, just put this one back. So in the bathroom, we test everything here. Looks good. Yeah, this one should be good. Give it a good flush. See the 30 seconds test will be good or not. Yeah, this one should be fine. And we do notice there might be some backup here. We could do a quick cleaning, just pull that little thing out. It should take a few minutes. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty job, but somebody got to do it. So we need to get that taken care of. Need to take a good picture here and make sure this is not an issue for the move-in tenants. For the cleaning, again, fairly decent, no problem here. One quick trick, the reason we're trying to take this thing away is because this is something we normally do not provide, because this was left by the previous tenants. Normally people prefer have their own brand new one, just for the sake of feeling good, comfortable, so on. So that one we do not really intend to leave it, and we do recommend to remove it if the previous tenant just left it behind. Other than that, we are going to do a quick check on the flush here, and it looks like they are pretty good. Yeah, so the flushing here should be fine. And one thing we like to check also is the mechanism of the system. So it works reasonably well. So overall, there's no issue. We do a quick water flush, make sure there's no backup. Looks like they're good. So door works well. There is no painting issue. So now is the time I like to have a quick heads up here. As you may see, this is pretty dirty. Actually, this is a spot many people doesn't really pay too much attention. That's why we normally recommend to get them cleaned. Once you're done, make sure you record it and then make it clear to the coming tenants saying guess what? This has been cleaned. We are expecting the same condition by the time you leave. So that's basically one thing we could also do. Overall, all the things we need to be done in less than half hour. So there's no really charge to the current tenants. I believe this is some sort of what we call it, access valve, which turn out it is. So we will just leave it as it is, obviously, just mark it. Okay, so this one is in the utility room. Overall, of this house is in very good condition, pretty much move-in ready. So this video is really to record exactly what it is for so-called office use only. And in this way, we know exactly the condition, we know certain things we are actually taking care of right after this video, and also things we need to be taking care of in the near future, either after tenants move in or after tenants move out in the next coming run. Thank you very much.